guys, this is Ciji from GirlGamer.com, and we're here in Akihabara, Japan, which is about a 5-minute train ride from Tokyo. And Akihabara is also known as Akihabara Electric Town. And the reason why, if you're a computer nerd, a gaming geek, or an anime fan, this is definitely the place to be. Down here on Chuodori, which is the main street, this is where you're going to find all your computer goods. All of the major stores have the newest TVs, the newest computer technology, everything you can need. If you go a little bit further down in the alleyways, that's where you're going to find the really good deals from the really small shops, and that's where you're going to find the robot parts, the wires, the switches, everything else that you need. And obviously behind me we have Club Sega, which is by far one of the best arcades in the world. This is where all the top gamers go. This is a 6th-floor arcade with all the top fighting games, all the best racing games, everything you can ever need. And we're going to walk around Akihabara and check it out. As you see on my left here, we got one of the maids here from the Maid Cafe. If you're into being called master and being spoon-fed, that's definitely the place to go. Not my thing though. Behind me is the famous Super Potato. Now, if you're a retro fan, you're into the old school Nintendo, you're into Virtual Boy, any of those old school games and systems, they have them inside. They have all of the games, all of the systems, and they also, up on the 4th floor, have arcade games set up with all of the old games programmed in there. You can spend hours in there. Now, the only bad thing is, they won't let us videotape in there, so we're only gonna have to show you from the outside. But if you're in town, don't worry, it's easy to spot. If you can't see the Mario and the Pac-Man figures from outside, you can definitely hear the sound of the dungeon theme from Mario Brothers, and that'll tell you you're on the right track. Head down the alley and head upstairs, and you're there. We're at the UDX building in Akiba Square, where people are lining up for their chance to go inside and check out the exhibit area and buy their action figures. As you can see behind me, the line is huge. People love their action figures here, and they're dying for a chance to get in. Here we are in front of Mandarake, which is 8 floors of pure Japanese pop culture obsession. Everything from American comic books to Japanese video games, and everything in between. We're walking down Men's Main Street, which is where you're going to find all of the computer parts you could ever need. We've got motherboards, we've got video cards, we've got cables, we've got everything you can need, and you'll find it down here for great prices. If you're wondering why it's called Men's Main Street, it's a little bit obvious. You'll never find any women around here. Check out this store. Why Akihabara is so popular is because they're home to one of the very first personal robot shops where you can come and buy a robot, not just the robot, but the parts to make your own. And we're here at Tsukumo Robot Kingdom, where we're going to check out some of the robots and have them displayed for us. Now, one of the great things about Japan is their arcades are huge. I mean, we're talking 6 floors, 5 floors including the basement. And what I really love is that they dedicate each floor to a specific type of gaming. So you have racing on one floor, fighting on another, and the more strategy games, and also the ever so popular UFO catcher machines. Usually the arcades have the UFO catcher machines on the first floor, kind of an eye-catching thing, but it's not like back home where you have the really crappy stuffed animals inside. You'll have towels, you'll have clocks, everything with anime figures in it. It's really great, it's worth your money. Now, one of the great things about the arcade here is that it has Tekken 6 Bloodline Rebellion, which is not available in the US right now, but when you're playing your console game, that's what you're playing. It's got 2 additional characters, Elisa and Lars, and again, this is only available in Japan currently. Another great thing that's only available in Japan in the arcades is Virtua Fighter 5R. This has 2 characters also and 6 new stages. One of the characters is French newcomer Jean and the returning Taka Arashi sumo wrestler. This bumps the total characters up to 20. So if you want to play this game, this is a Japan-only, arcade-only version. It is not available in the US, but there's rumors about it possibly being downloadable content someday. Who knows? Until then, you can only play these games here in Japan, here at Club Sega. So make sure to check it out when you're in town. Had a ton of fun in Akihabara. If you're a gamer, an anime fan, or a computer nerd, like I said, this is the place to be.
Runes of magic. The Elven Prophecy.